Hello, Magi, and today we're going to be continuing off in Labyrinth. So, in the last episode, which was fucking ridiculous because I think that was the longest recording session I've ever had. So, we had to deal with 3 floors as they were interconnected for a puzzle. It was like floor 9, 10, 11, 12, no, 4 floors pretty much. Anyway, and that was I think, or something like that. Either way, it was a bitch and a half to deal with, or it's a 10, 11, 12, whatever. As you remember, if you can, which I don't blame you, I don't remember myself. There's a lot of fucking floor switches with different colors and that, and then we beat the A&T crew there. Now there are some characters in that place which I have not gotten because I was focused on beating it, and there are still 2 characters in that place, but to backtrack and get them, it'd honestly be a hassle. So I'm gonna pass on that, and plus like if just walking there was the only objective, then I could get back, but then you remember I have to battle too every time, so it sucks. Now if you guys watched the video on how I figured it out, there was a clip in the description of one of them of the last switch I was missing, and then the person in that video had the ability to toggle off the encounter rate, which was strange. If I had that, then I would use that and then just show you guys it, but since I don't know how to do that, then that is the case. Unless someone can provide me a way to use the toggle switch or how to toggle off the encounters, just so I can get to that point, so I can test it and I'll show you guys. But if that's not the case, then I'll have to go, I'll just have to pass on that. So one thing I want to do is that I'll go back to floor 7. There is a character I can get because, they don't require much confusing puzzle, if I remember correctly. So you remember, a little old shrine maiden was here, but she was a little too good for our tastes, apparently. She was too good for us. So we're gonna try to get her because I think we have the required character amount to have her in the team. So let's see. Yeah, I think she'll be here. Let's see if we can actually get her this time. Huh. I thought I just heard Sanae's voice. No one's around though. Then maybe it's that, Sanae's helpless voice as she gets eaten by enemies since she's a loner. Oh yeah, my mouse cursor is there. Marissa, behind you. Alright. Yeah, let's go. More speed, it's good. This is not going to be hard given our level, obviously. So we're just going to blast through because it doesn't really matter how much mana we spend because we're going to kill it and then go back and heal up anyway. Francis Cecile, I'm pretty cocky. I'm not going to put any defensive shit. So we should be fine after that. Okay. Peerless Wind God. Just keep spamming that. Let's see what damage. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. Yeah, I's gonna get so fast, which I can see why she's very powerful. I can see her very powerful in a boss fight, which is speed alone. But she does not have the mana pool to keep that sustained. Alright, bomb ring. We have a lot of that, so it doesn't really matter. Please don't just talk about me being killed like that. That's not convincing when you look so worn out. Oh, sniff. Since there's no sprite, if you didn't say anything. You were messed up good, eh? What exactly happened? Well, I'm sure you guys can guess. I was beaten up by that foe that you just defeated. I didn't think such strong enemies would lurk here. If you all hadn't come, I might have been in danger. I told you, going around alone, that's what happened to you. Yeah, I can't retort this time. This seems to be the limit for solo exploration, so will you come with us? I think I can still go further by myself, but it'll be safer to go with you. Well then, please excuse me, but I'll be traveling with everyone from now on. Alright, so much easier to get. And let's see, Sanae. There are 2 characters I cannot get. Well, I can, but I just don't have the effort to get them. But there are 2 characters, unfortunately. Unless someone can show me a guide, obviously. Okay, 96. Looks like she's the magic variant, which would make sense. I'll just put some magic for now. Wait, what's the fast? Oops. What is the fastest? I remember someone mentioning. There you go. There you go. That was the fastest. S, and then you just press that. That works. I'll just put it for now. Maybe not the best way to distribute, but again, I have enough. Let's try again. I have enough skill points. Okay, I have no skill points, but for Sanae, I could probably work on her in the future. Which reminds me, what are her abilities? A very good question. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh wait, no, it doesn't show us here. Does it? No, it just shows our party, which makes sense. Huh. let's change her up for a bit. I think she'll be fine. Maybe. Let's see. You can usually judge based on the upgrade from here. So spell, magic, probably good. HP not the best apparently. Gonna be squishy as fuck and slow because she has no speed. Which reminds me, let's save too since we just got a new character in case we die, you know. And then we can look at our stats now, I believe. Let's see our abilities. A multi-target magic spell that hits all enemies and lowers the invasion. Well, not exactly helpful in a situation given no invasion. A roll target non-elemental, a magic spell with decent power and low delay, but roll attacks are difficult to use. That's a lot. SP. A single target recovery spell greatly heals recovers ally HP and also heals paralysis. Extremely okay, so that's a good combo with Rumelia. Miracle Fruit, single target increases all of ally size slightly and can be stacked to become extremely strong if you have the SP in time. Yes. Okay, so that's good. We'll just be testing it out for now. I'm not really expecting much. I'll give her some equipment just to work with because I know I have a lot of spare shit for now. Yep, and then the choke. No, I have a lot of that. Where's the spell? Oh fuck, I didn't even realize I had that steel sword. 6 TP. Yo. 6, baby, 6. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, Sane, let's see. What do I want? Book of Knowledge. There you go. This is what I want. Crystal Orb. Why, I am back in the Gisoki. What am I doing? Okay, so with that set up, we can probably go next floor, 13. Or was it 20 and 12? I don't know. No, it's 12, yes. No, 13. No, not here. I remember. No. No, the best way to do that is another space. West, yeah. I was grinding a bit, so I should remember this. This is the easiest way to grind, really. And then go here. Conversation doesn't matter because we can't do much about that. And then here. Now I looked at the map of this place, and it's fucking weird. We'll deal with it once we get to it, but it is fucking weird, and I really want to deal with this. But that is the thing. Made relay point. Man, that would have been fucking easier. I'm just saying. Well, I didn't know because, you know, relay points aren't always a given. You can tell with this game. Let's see. So relay points, we got it. That's good. And I've been dealing with these enemies, so I have a good understanding of what they can. And they're actually pretty decently tough. Like, if I'm not prepared, I've gotten some game overs just because I got stun locked. And honestly, I didn't want to deal with the hassle of waiting till I get freed. So I just take the loss and just continue on from there. But I think I should be fine. Let's see. What's this? A jewel with a black glow. It's a black crystal used as a magical energy generator. The crystal has a 7 engraved on top of it. Yeah, it doesn't have any power. I can give it some power. What do you think, Reimu? Please do. Alright, there we go. It should be fine now. Alright, yeah, this is the mechanic. Yeah. I guess those are switches. And then you need to get a certain amount of switches activated to go to different places. It's weird. It's delta on numbers for supposedly on the guide I'm using right now. It supposedly deals with numbers. Give me a second. I just want to make sure my recording's working. Fuck me sideways. I thought I had my webcam turned on, so let's turn this shit on. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, so now the webcam is fucking working. I honestly thought I turned that shit on, so okay, well that's something else, alright. Well, I can't exactly go back and redo the whole thing because I've already saved, so I'm just gonna have to go with the weapons. Again, it's not the worst thing. I still have my Audacity on. Yeah, Audacity is on for sure, so at least you could hear my voice and explain the shit, so that's the important part. Okay, so but yeah, I see black glow, and then again the number is based on supposedly something about binary something, and then I don't know, man. Like you need to use these numbers to go to certain areas. But in the guide, it does show us what we need to press to get to the main place. But as you know, my main goal is to explore. But worst case comes to show, we can just go to the places we need to and then book it to the end, supposedly. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the switches remain where they are. Like, let's say I activated this, right? And then let me check again. Okay, so it has different download. Okay, so the thing is that, let's say I go back to the overhead world screen with, like, you know, powering up, right? Whatever I activated here will remain what it is. So you have to remember what you activated and what not, so you don't forget where it takes you. So just keep that in mind. That's how that's how this level plays out. And I still don't understand the number system. It does list it in the guide, in the wiki, of the math behind it or something, and yeah, not too sure exactly. Because the labeling right now is, let's get mouse load. It's hard to, I'll show it once I get all of them. Jewel, this is a 5. No. So each of these have a value. I'll look at the wiki later. 4. Okay. Yeah, the enemies don't do much here, because the scariest one is those bunnies, because they can use a ability called Snipe, and it'll stun you, and if you get stunned, you know, you get fucked. So that's not a fun thing to deal with. Oh, relay point. Oh, fuck. I did not want to do that. Okay, so that's where you are, but let's go back. It's a scrap paper. Switches 9, 1, 3, 5 on. What's this mean? Okay, I did not want to be here. I wanted to show you. Okay, they're all switches, right? There are, let me see, there's 7 of them right now, and you need to activate them, you know, to do shit. So let me look at how it's worded, right? Okay, so the puzzle on this floor involves flipping the switches numbered 1 through 7, which add up to create one whole number, which determines where the single teleporter will take you. The trick is that instead of being worth their own value, each number is worth 2 to the power of its own value minus 1. So each number is worth aka binary. So I don't know shit, but anyway, it says 1 equals 1, 2 equals 2, 3 equals 4, 4 equals 8, 5 equals 16, 32 equals 6 equals 32, and 7 equals 64. So what I'm getting is that you need to combine the 7 switches to get a certain number, and since it's done by binary, it goes like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 32, 64, and then I think I'm getting it. And like I mentioned, the switches do not the switches don't reset. It keeps the way it is, so beware of that. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna put it back to the map. Okay, and there's a lot of things to do to get here. So since this is a pretty big map, but I think it's contained in floor 13. Okay, so that's much easier to deal with than looking over 3 fucking maps. Okay, so it's much easier to deal with in that sense. And again, we could just shortcut it all the way to the main floor, the next floor, if we wanted to, because it does tell you how to do that. And I don't believe there's no restrictions, but obviously you want to explore to see what items and such. This floor also contains stuff to get other characters from the previous floor, back in floor 13, 12, 11. But since I have not activated those, I will not be getting that. If anyone wants to help me with that, be my guest. Okay, let's see. Now, how to get back? Again, the easiest way is probably, you know, going back from back to Getsokyo, because remember, they don't reset. So that would be a good thing to do. But, you know, we'll be testing it here to see. We'll explore this entire section, see if we actually get back or not. Because I'm looking at the map while exploring.